Have to admit, I have been a little busy, so I did not actually listen. So this is just from my notes. We pick up in Mythos, fighting the round 2 of 5 against King Akasis and his 7 false dragon lords. There's a lot of acid attacks, but the king dies, and so do the rest. We get a rod of rulership that Xylus has, a whip that was the glaive of Sidon for Calyx, and some really cool armor that's in the bag of holding. We end up fighting Sidon and 2 of his kids, the young Empyreans, Centaur, Cyclops, Minotaur, like, oh, so many people. But we end up prevailing, but we did lose Pythor. And Evie goes down for the first time in the entire series.
No, I've gone down before.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Just recently. But Xylus gets the killing blow on Sidon, and it springs 3 weeks of rain that puts out the fire. Then we go on to fight 4 of 5, and we are fighting Litharia and a few of her other people. That a lot of people go down. We end up losing all the dragons, but Magni gets a killing blow against Litharia. We end up leveling up, having a short rest as the ground shakes, erupts with a 100-foot hand of Kentimane coming out and cut to black. Kentimane. And we're off to the next fight.
Alright, well, take a short rest as that's all you get. As Kentimane is currently destroying the city. So there's 2 options you guys can. You can try to guide this big-ass horrible abomination to the sea, or fight on the turf of Mithros. But you'll have to do that through the combat to sway it to that way. Don't forget, you still have now the rod. Now you can actually go across the city and get the Colossus and get it on your side.
We have to travel to it to get that?
Correct. While people are screaming.
Is it entirely possible? Go ahead.
Couldn't we send like one of our fastest? Like, are you still a dragon, Moo?
No.
She lost it. All the dragons are dead.
I have mine, and
I have Guppy.
Yeah, you still have your dragons. Yeah, the god dragons are good. Pythor's dead. All of them are dying. Yeah. They died in the combat.
Yeah. Can we send somebody to go get it? While we try to lead him somewhere else?
If he survives.
Well, I mean, he's kind of at the edge of the harbor anyway, so...
As you hear the eruption, you see multiple hands grabbing out and smashing as Kentimane uses all 100 arms beginning to break the city down.
So my question I was going to ask is, we had that chariot. Is it possible that when we took our short rest, one of us could have gotten that chariot?
You got attuned to it. It's an item.
I was attuned to it.
You said you weren't. You unattuned to it.
No, he hasn't attuned to it. So if I can.
Oh, that's right. To get all the other stuff, to get my amulet, I had to unattune to it. Yep, you're right. Damn it.
So in the short rest, you can.
Do in the short rest?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're gonna be fighting this.
Jesus.
Yeah, he literally has 100 hands. I will state this out of game. He has a legendary action that uses 100 arms. So I can use one every turn.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's called 100 legendary actions.
Jesus.
But you can only use one per round.
So he gets to go after everybody.
Basically.
Oh, after everybody once after everybody goes, he gets to make a move. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you killed his daughter and his son. He's gonna get revenge.
They were trying to kill us.
He didn't give a shit.
I thought we just had to use the rod and the Colossus would come.
You have to go to the statue. Yeah. It's like you can use it to activate it.
So you guys want to lead him? You guys want to lead him to the statue?
We can try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's by the coasting, right? Because that's where we went.
Yep.
All right, let's lead them to the statue.
I kind of liked your idea of sending the fastest one there.
It requires a royal bloodline to speak its command to activate it. So it's either
Come back.
To be me.
it's either Calyx or it's you.
And neither of you have it. Xylus had it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can give it to them.
Yeah, but then they need to attune to it.
Do we need to attune to it?
Yeah.
I think I gave it to you. I don't know where it is. Yeah, it requires attunement.
I guess during our short rest, if you allow it, DM,
Yeah,
I
you
could have
can.
unattuned for my, I could have unattuned for my Stone of Luck to attune to this.
So you can, so you could have two choices. You can either be in the Colossus, or you can fight outside of the Colossus. So you can like be mounted in the head. You know, remember when you went to the Colossus and you fought the Medusa?
Yeah.
You can be inside of it while it's fighting.
I feel like that's dangerous.
I agree.
Or you can be outside of it while it's doing its thing. So you can be directly controlled from the room located inside the head. So you can choose either one. But it requires
someone has to be in
it
the-
requires the rod.
So someone
command
has to be in the room
No,
controlling
you don't have to be. You can if you want to.
Within 120 feet of you.
Yeah, you have to be within its range.
I have boots of flying. I can just fly above its head and
Yeah, but
fight
to
him as well.
control it is basically it'll you just command it to attack. It'll defend. But every time you command it again, it takes an action. So if you're giving it a command action to defend, it'll defend. If you command it an action to stop, then it'll stop. So you can completely just say attack, and it will defend for the rest of the fight until it dies.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I
So
say let's head there.
Yeah, well,
But I don't know exactly how the battle's gonna go off. I don't know if we have to all stay together or if it's. I don't know how it is.
So every
Like, can
every round, he will destroy parts of the city, and more people will die. So the longer the rounds go on, the more people die, and more of Mithros is destroyed. But you can obviously lead them outside of the city if you see fit.
idea. Everybody but Magni try and lead him towards the Colossus while Magni flies ahead to get the Colossus up and going.
So then
Okay.
Meet us halfway.
You'll have to engage him.
How do you propose we do that, Boo?
I mean, pick a hand and start fighting it.
I'll cast a long shadow on myself and then drink a potion of haste.
I have a potion of speed.
I wouldn't recommend the potion of haste. It only lasts a minute.
Oh, well, I'll cast long shadow then.
Because I have a
that's an
potion
hour.
of speed also, I'll
Alright,
give you.
So,
I hand over a
so
potion of speed.
So for the last boon, when you killed her, you get from the Great Fist, you get a blessing of health.
What is that again?
So you have the blessing of Valhalla, which is nice, but
Yeah.
the blessing. So blessing of health. Your Constitution score is increased by 2, of a maximum of 22.
Jesus. Okay.
That's just for the fight, so you can use that right now to your attributes. You have the blessing protection already, +1 AC and saving throws. You have the blessing of magic resistance. You have advantage in saving throws by magical effects. The blessing of Valhalla, you can summon spirit warriors to fight with you. It's basically equivalent to a silver horn. It summons 2d4 +2 warriors to your aid. They're ghost warriors, basically.
And we have magic resistance too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you have 4 blessings going on. Once you use the blessing, it's gone forever. But it's only for this fight, anyways. Right, so who's staying by and fighting off Kentimane while the other goes and does whatever? What are you guys trying to do? Are you guys together?
Yeah, I suppose
Can you give us
it-
2 seconds to vote there?
No, I'll
'Cause we had
give you,
3
I'll
different
give you the Colossus, whoever's controlling it. Is it Magni?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you'll have the stat block of this guy. So, basically, boom. There's a picture of it. It's massive.
I'll get big as well. That increases my movement speed by 10. It lasts for an hour. Doesn't it? Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah, so the Colossus basically has 20 AC, 620 hit points. It's immune to fire, poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical weapons. And it can't be polymorphed. But the downfall is that Colossus has weaknesses. If it does take more than 100 piercing damage, its plating is punctured, and ichor begins to flow out of it. It starts losing 50 hit points per round until it dies.
Ooh.
That's bad.
But it has to be piercing.
Yeah,
Any
right
other
now.
kind of damage does nothing to it. And it also has legendary actions as well. That's the stomp, and it can make 1 melee attack. And it has a giant spear for its main attack.
Nice 2 minutes.
Alright, so who's so I'm guessing the rest of you guys are going to deal with Kentimane in the meantime?
Yep. Guess
So
we're
who-
planning it.
So it's Moo is basically okay, so I'm gonna put you guys on the map. If you have your dragons with you, go ahead and use them as you wish. It's EBs. I'm not gonna put Magni on the map since he's going to get the Colossus. So Magni, it's gonna take basically, I'll say 2 rounds until you arrive with the Colossus.
Even if I can fly?
And potion of
The
speed.
Colossum, you're moving the Colossus. It's moving slow.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
It moves 50 feet, but it's like it's a Colossus.
It's more about the Colossus getting to you guys than me getting to the Colossus.
Yeah, pretty much.
That makes sense. That's fair to me. During those 2 rounds, I could just be buffing myself up.
We'll try not to die.
That's all my stuff,
Godzilla's yeah. Godzilla.
Are we supposed to see something? Because we're still on the whole map.
No, I'm bringing it up now.
I don't know, but
Set as you wish. There's Kentimane for you. You can move yourself as you see fit on the map. As Kentimane roars, assailing the city with brute force, an ancient titan over 100 feet tall and bit of every terrifying is described in legends. Massive arms erupting from the ground, opening paths of death and destruction. Dozens of arms and small heads protruding from his body, his hideous echo of a primordial chaos as he lumbers forward directly towards you, hoping to crush you. as Kentimane, the 100-handed Titan, is reborn after 1,000 years of slumbering. Move.
Oh crap! It didn't grab it.
So he has hundreds of hands. Is he like sticking them out of the ground?
They're everywhere. They're all everywhere, all across the
Oh,
entirety
Silas
of
goes
Mithros.
first.
So they're everywhere in Mithros.
Okay, the entire
But
land,
you
not
want to
just his
attack
face.
him. There's no point of killing the
Okay.
hands.
No, Silas had 21. Or something.
No,
Oh,
no,
he
I
gave a
didn't.
potion. I see it.
No, that wasn't my turn. I had to roll in twice because the first time it didn't go through, so I changed it back to the original. And that other initiative was for my Stimfey. So
I get you. Okay, so that was the Stimfey doesn't really go? Or is he doing something?
oh yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Move.
Okay. So I am not good at long range. So I am going up with Alarith, and we are going to start getting some kneecaps. Kind of staying closer to the ground, easy between the feet, not as close to the arms, trying to bob and weave. And I'm slashing like the Achilles heel with my Holy Event.
That's a hit.
And it should do an extra die 8 from my improved divine.
Yes, that's your paladin thing.
Yeah, I thought I had it set so it would do that.
No, I'm gonna just roll it.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna try his other ankle.
I'm gonna take a calculator out. This guy has a lot of HP.
13.
13's a miss.
And just to be clear, which way is out of the world
To the
lands?
harbor.
To the harbor, to
If you
south
wanna go
or
to the
west
mount,
or
it's over here.
okay. Then I'm gonna try and go a little bit not out of his reach, but just like over this way.
All right. He's gonna bite you. As he's
I'm not. I didn't leave his reach. Sorry.
Doesn't
I
matter.
didn't.
He has other reaches. He has multiple reaches.
Fair enough.
He's gonna bite you. 36 to hit.
Yes, that 36 would hit.
28 points of damage.
Okay.
Damn.
At the end of your turn, he uses legendary action from one of his multiple hands as he begins to kind of hawk to it at the dragon. He'll spit at it.
Oh wow.
The dragon takes that much acid.
It is down. It only had 46 hit
How
points.
high are you flying?
I was at like its kneecaps, lower calf, so that I knew that it was getting low, and I
Give me
needed
an
to be able to
acrobatics or
drop and roll.
athletics. Alright, you land hero pose on the ground. Alex.
I'm scared.
God.
It's a world boss.
Yeah, I've had enough with world bosses.
He's a CR 29.
I'm going to. I don't have the range to engage just yet, but I'm going to move. And I'll just use my action to turn on the helmet,
Okay.
so at least I'll be shrouded,
Alright.
and hopefully that will.
What's
at
the
least-
shroud distance?
I think it's just.
20
I
feet.
don't know. Sorry,
I thought it was 20 feet, but
I think it's 20. So that is a lot bigger than expected.
I'm going with a 20-foot radius.
Alright, it's a radius. It has some movement, so I don't want to block Silas and Evie. Well, Silas and Timbre.
Well, you are small compared to Kentimane. Do not worry.
I want to make sure that Silas still has life. Oh, you are absolutely correct. No, I understand what you said. Yeah. I turning that on was an action, so that's gonna be it for me.
And then your turn, it's gonna grab you. It doesn't care about your shroud. That's true sight.
Well, can't blame a guy for trying. That's a hit.
As you're grappled by it, aka restrained. As his long arm reaches out.
Okay. That's 26.
Timbre.
Really didn't give us time to strategize.
Okay, Timbre does a move no one's ever seen before. He's going to start doing some Doctor Strange type shit, moving his hands around and speaking. And red energy coalesces, and some scorching rays come flying out of his hands.
15's a miss. 28's a hit. 21's a hit. Actually, 21's a miss. Sorry, my apologies. I thought it was a hit.
Okay. So I do 3 fire to him.
As he didn't like the fire as it scorches its body. Doesn't seem to do a lot
He
of
doesn't
damage.
like fire.
It doesn't like fire for some reason.
Oh man, that was a cheap 2nd level spell. Shit. Okay. Got rid of rope trick for that. Needed some damage. Fun. Okay, so I am going to take a step to the left. Put my hands on my hips. No. Okay, and that's it.
Your turn. Kentimane will make another attack as he begins to look at Moograine. So it will attempt to grab you as well. You take damage and are restrained by one of the hands.
Yes, fancy.
But you guys, he was going to be handsy.
Evie.
Oh boy, I'm going to
Do the thing.
do a thing. I am going to throw down a sickening radiance right at his feet.
Is that's gonna hit your friends too, or you have sculpting?
Wait, hold on.
It hurts everybody.
Let me hold on. Let me pull out a nice little area of effects template.
It's pretty big. I'm pretty sure she can put it in a way that won't
Well, I'm
hit
just
us.
asking because she's right on his feet.
Not on my feet.
Put it on his head. He's so high up.
Right
Leave a
there.
little room for us to be able to attack him too.
It could be up. Yeah, you're right.
Too late. I can't touch it anymore.
Start of his turn, he'll take the damage.
The start of his turn. That's right. I don't know why I pressed the button.
It's okay. You can roll again for better damage. Alright. Is it your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright, this thing is turn. It's gonna roll a con. 26.
Bag nabbit.
It does not regenerate because it took fire damage. So it does have regeneration. So it moves slowly.
What?
As it will pick eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's gonna die first? It's gonna be Calyx. It's gonna grab you, Calyx. It's gonna try to bite you. Huh?
I'm already grabbed.
Yeah. It's gonna get bite with advantage. For 17 damage. As your body gets coalesced, being grabbed by this big gargantuan creature, you find yourself being eaten as you're gone in its belly.
Bye, everybody.
Alex!
Give him indigestion.
Blow yourself up.
Calyx has to do all the damage here now. You know, the darkness is only in his stomach, so it's not doing shit to you guys. You can see again.
Alright.
You know what? Oddly enough, not the first time this happens.
True.
Alright, guess I'll take a shot at him. $25 to hit.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna use my last favored foe on him. Wait, it didn't add the sharpshooter damage. So I guess just add 10 to that for now. So 33 damage. And my second shot. There it goes. For 35 damage. Actually, that broke too.
You chunked him by 10% of his hit points.
You can do it, Silas.
I'll scurry back a few more spots. And end my turn.
Legendary action kicks in again, as he is going to spit on Silas. With his 200 feet range.
Yep, that is.
Stimpy. Move. Restrain, what do you want to do?
Try and break myself free.
Okay. Roll me athletics. DC's a 20. Or acrobatics. As you break out as your action. You have another action if you want, since you multi-attack.
I would love to try and swing my Holy Avenger once again. Getting his hamstring.
That's a fumble table.
Yes, it is.
A 20. Oh, those are not good at all. 7 and 2. 2, you throw your weapon. 7, you have disadvantage on your next attack roll. Which one do you want?
I would rather have disadvantage on my next attack because I still have 2. Oh, I'm moving over here.
Okay.
Trying to encourage him still towards the docks.
Alright, the boss inside the stomach is restrained and is blinded. What do you want to do?
Restrain is my speed is 0, correct?
Correct. And you're blinded, so you have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Awesome. We're still gonna try.
20 is a miss.
Well, they did say give him indigestion, so as a bonus action, I will try to cast a Thunder Wave from the shield.
Con save.
Oh.
The con save is
Takes
15,
half
so
as much.
it's half. did I make? Thunder Wave. Plus 2d8. 8!
Perfect.
8 damage. Nice.
From the
Damn, he
outside,
had
you're not
damage.
sure if he just farted. That's it. That's all I can do.
Then in your turn, he'll use another legendary action, as he will begin to use his. He'll actually bite Moograin as it's gonna try to swallow you. 31.
That does hit.
Take 31 points of damage and get swallowed.
Doesn't she have to be restrained or grappled to be swallowed?
Correct. You're right.
Like, oh, like
Thank
she
you.
broke out of her.
I did break out,
It's just gonna bite you instead. Damage.
so still the damage.
Move and join me. It's not that bad in here.
Timber.
Okay, Timber is standing on this bridge. He is going to uncork a 4th level Scorching Ray. So that's 5 fiery globes at him.
Nice. That's a hit. Right. In the distance, after the first round, the winery of Mithros is destroyed. His accumulation of 200 people died. Alright, 25 is a hit, 12 is a miss, 26 is a hit, 18 is a miss.
Since I know it's gonna take me only one more round to get there, can I say I drink my potion on this round?
If you want.
Fair enough.
Alright,
you'll miss
21
out on one
fire.
round, but yeah, of that potion.
I think
And
it's
then-
last 10 rounds, right?
Yeah, you'll just miss, you'll have 9 instead.
Alright, fair enough.
And I am going to run towards the wall, towards the harbor, try to draw him away.
Use a legendary action on you, it's gonna spit acid at you. 27 to hit on Bard.
Yeah, it definitely hits. Oh, my armor class is 18.
EB.
Alright, I'm gonna drop Sickening Radiance since it's doing absolutely butt kiss.
Butt kiss.
And I will pew pew one of his many eyeballs with a little pew pew action.
You guys are level 11, don't you?
Oh, I get
Are we
3 of
level
them.
11? You get 3.
3 pew pews.
They all hit.
Super pew pew. Evie, I think you're.
The thing's not working again.
Oh, hold on.
Your plus
God, it
modifier.
does that when it.
Should just be a plus 4 to each.
Yeah, it's plus 4 to each.
For an extra 12 damage.
It's 40 damage.
Nice.
Good shot, Evie.
And then I'm gonna fly a little bit. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Your dragon roll in?
No,
Yeah,
my
that
dragon
might-
is a pacifist.
Okay, fair enough.
If I die, Guppy will live in infamy.
He's just a baby.
Kentimane, turn can't heal, but the acid will start dissolving our buddy inside. Take 27 acid, Calyx.
Oh god. Gosh, you gotta get out of there.
Last person it hit. It's going to fire another spit. It's going to hit EB with acid.
I would like to. Not that that would help. Never mind.
Who has that horn that we can use?
Timber?
So that's 12.
Who?
I think it's Timber.
Oh, I thought it was you. I was like, you summoned him right inside of him. Gotta get out.
Yeah, we
You
should
just use that horn.
Yeah, maybe it was Tamber who had it. Alright.
Yeah, isn't it a boon? Isn't that the boon of the
Yeah,
Howl?
you
One of us can use it?
only one person can use it, and it's an action to use it. You'll call
Oh, so anyone can
Blessed
use it.
Warriors.
Yeah.
I think Calix to use it while he's inside of him.
But whoever
He can
uses
get
it
out.
controls a bunch of warriors that you'll have stat blocks for. Depending
That's
if you
my
want me to
personal
use them, I don't care. Calix.
Silas.
That's Silas.
Calix.
I promise next campaign we'll probably have different names.
Just call yourself Mayo at this time.
Mayo and Mayor. Let's do this.
Alright. Take a shot at him.
That's a miss.
Yes, it is. Second shot.
Yep. That's a heal.
For 37 damage. And then I'm going to action surge. And I'm going to use distracting strike. Oh, battle master. For
that's a hit.
40 damage. No crit. Still a hit. For 37 damage.
Oh, it has his eye on you now, boy.
Yeah. Stuff. 10 feet left.
Alright, uses another legendary as it's gonna spew acid at you. Blech. Alright, I'm gonna put you over here since you would not come from that way.
Yeah, I just rolled myself in. I got
And
18.
roll your Colossus in now. How's your Colossus coming in?
I don't know how to get to the stat sheet. Where's it at?
It's just look for Colossus, search it up. It should be under mine shit. It's under OOTQ sheets, automatons. I gave it to you, you should be able to see it. But you can just search it up in the bar.
It's such a hard time doing this. I'm sorry.
If you
Give me
want,
a
I can
second.
use it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
Okay.
Plus, I'm dealing with a lot right now.
Alright. I'll roll in on its own accord. 7. Alright, Stimfei.
It will kind of stay in the area.
Ooh.
I take an action to take my superior healing potion.
Okay.
Well, that could have gone a lot better with all
An
those.
action, it's a full heal instead.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you can just click on the macro if you want, it'll do it, but... Or you can just...
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, it's just 72 healing.
It's 40.
Yes.
No, that's
You
8
it's a
D4
superior.
plus
She's not
8.
using Supreme. Supreme's the better one.
We didn't have Supreme available.
Supreme is a guaranteed a lot.
I have a Supreme.
I just saw her roll that 8d8 plus 8. So that'd be
No, it's 8d. It shouldn't be 8d8. It's 8d4 plus 8.
Yep, but I
Okay.
did the potion thing that he talked about, and so I got 40.
Okay.
okay.
So, anything else you want to do?
I'm still trying to encourage you to cross the bridge. That I am. I normally have 2 actions with attacking. Can I disengage?
No. It takes
Okay.
disengage takes a full
full.
action.
Okay. I'm still gonna move away.
It means
Oh,
challenge.
nope.
Oh,
I'm just going to stand here.
Okay.
See how it goes.
Your turn, it's
I
going to
mean-
use a legendary action to grab you. We'll move. Take 18 points of damage as it grabs you again, restraining you.
Alex gets sneak attack at least.
If she gets swallowed, yeah. But
Maggie.
No, he's still. You're still. He's still.
So
never
you're
mind.
big boy now, Maggie? Okay. You're raging?
Yeah, I'm big. Yeah, I would have buffed myself up. Um. So do I have to use my first action to command this thing?
Yeah, you have to command it. You're just saying, you're just telling it to follow.
Alright. To attack this thing and I guess right. It's either attack or defend or.
Yeah, just roleplay it out. You're the king of Mithros if it lives.
Right. You see me yelling on the side of it. I'm not like in it. I'm just floating on the side of it, saying "Onward for Mythos!" And I take off. Alright. Because it doubles my speed, the haste potion, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
yeah, I'm long spider too, right?
Yeah, and I'm big, so I have normally 50 feet of movement, then double to 100. So I'd be able to reach them. And my first action was to command it.
That's a full action.
I'm going
basically.
to. Alright, then I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And I'll swing. Wait, no, sorry. I was supposed to use Rebellious Man. I was supposed to use Titan's Bane.
Okay.
Alright, missed anyways. 1, 2, 3. So I think only one of those hit.
Yeah, the 22, yeah. As it doesn't do the necrotic damage to it. It's not considered a Titan.
That would do 1 damage.
So FYI, do not use that sword. It's not good for this thing.
It's immune to necrotic damage?
It's not a Titan.
Oh, okay. Not using that anymore, but I think I messed up my damage over here. My Giant's Might damage. I don't know why it's 1.
He had a bunch of my stuff break.
Yeah, just everything just broke. It should be 1.
His children are
1d8.
considered Titans, but he's not considered one.
Yeah, it should be 1d8, so 5 plus 1d10, 6 plus 2 for rage. So instead of that 1 damage, it should be 13. So altogether, 30 damage. Yeah, my turn. As I. Alright.
Any turn, he's gonna try to grab you too, Magni. He just smacks you.
Alright. That's a miss. My AC with the haste on is 23.
You dodge it. Alex,
We're gonna try to hit him again. Hopefully,
You should call those soldiers.
he doesn't
dude,
have it.
Oh.
yeah, it's Tamber. We'll try a green blade if it hits.
Disadvantage.
That's a big hit. Yeah.
Natural fumble table. Roll me a d20.
Uh,
19.
Thank you.
You have advantage on your next hit.
so it'll be straight roll. Let's start again.
Alright. Shockwave. Okay.
6 and 5.
Succeeds, takes half.
Takes 5. That's
Then in
That's
return, it's
awful.
going to use another attack on Magni as it's going to try to grab him again.
That's it.
Okay, 21 halved. Is your grab restraint considered, actually? Tamburino!
Okay, Timber would like to Scorching Ray the big guy again. Just normal. 3 fireballs coming at him.
22's a hit, 22's a hit, 20's a miss.
10 fire damage. And then I'm gonna, if at all possible, try to run behind this building, kind of hide in this portico here. If that's what it looks like, I don't know. But try to hide as best he can, given.
Then in your turn, he's going to use a bite on Magni, trying to eat him. That's a hit.
Oh,
I'm going to. You see Magni has a new rune going on. You see his eyes are all red and like lightning's coming out of him. I'm gonna use my reaction to give you disadvantage on that, so it's just a 35.
Alright, so you take 33 damage instead. As it swallows you.
It takes 5 points of ice damage for my armor bag at this.
Okay.
That gets rid of pretty much all that. And I'm at 25.
It is capped, though. It can't swallow more than 2 creatures, so I can't do it more. Alright, EB.
He can swallow something that big?
Yeah, he's large. He's not huge. Well, Kentimane's he's Titan size. Not Titan, but Titan size. Have you seen how big he is compared to this guy?
He's huge.
All right. I will go ahead and
and
he just lost himself.
I don't know. He took too much HP.
Oh, there you go.
But you can throw him up with a certain amount of damage. I know Silas can totally do the damage, but let's see if EB can.
All right. We're going to Eldritch Blast.
This is a time for the big stuff.
that is her big stuff.
That's her big
True.
stuff, pretty much.
Well,
Now she gets 3 beams, you guys.
That
That's
is
her big
pretty good.
stuff.
You
That
put
is big
you
damage.
put a hex on that shit? Boom, boom, boom.
actually, hold on.
Yeah, hex them first.
This is the time. This is what we save the stuff for.
All right, I'm going to move closer. Right there. Yeah, I'm going to go right there.
Wait there.
Right there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just put this right on top of his head.
Okay.
And that's at 5th level.
What is it? Con save? Ooh, it'll use a legendary action to succeed it. One of it.
Oh, up yours, you jerk.
I agree.
It's better than not. You want him to use those, so then he can't.
True, very true.
Vanish his ass at some point.
And then I'm gonna dart back a little bit again. And that would be that.
Kentimane, his turn, as you both get acid damage in his belly. Or 16 acid each. So it's going to Moo. Slowly moving, slowly. Looks like Moo is gonna bite Moo. 25,
That would hit.
27 damage. That's all it is.
Use a bonus action to do a potion of greater healing.
Okay, get to roll that.
What's that one again?
That's 44 plus 4. Greater.
So 17. Alright, I take 2 shots.
Is that a -3 already or not -3?
No, that's not -3.
So what,
it's-
19?
Yep.
Misses.
23 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit. That is a hit.
For 34 damage.
It's gonna, let's see, it's gotta roll a con save here. Does keep him in the stomach. Doesn't vomit yet. Alright, big boy coming in now. He's gonna run in. His max speed is 50. I think he's got reach though. He does. He's got a spear of 20 feet reach. 25.
Hell yeah.
It goes damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta roll another con save.
Let us out.
It vomits.
Yes.
Move out wherever you want, 5 feet from it.
Alex?
Yep.
Alex likes being That's his dark
Yeah,
mode
yes, it
is
is.
back on. He's no longer restrained. Yeah, that's all he can do. For now, when it gets closer, he's going to use his legendary to use Stomp. But it may not be a good thing for you guys because it hits everybody.
I'm flying up.
Yeah, I meant as in people on the ground floor. Alright. Stimpy.
He will fly over in this area.
Alright, at the end of your action, Kentimane will attack. Let's see. Who's going to attack between all of you guys? It's going for Moo. It's going to bite. Oh, that's a fumble.
And non-hit, I'm 21.
Yep. 8.
Ooh.
It has no reactions.
Well, that's
That's
fucking awesome.
huge. That's huge for a round, you guys.
It's per.
Okay.
It's, FY, it's per round, so because he has multiple hits, so be careful. So.
Well, I'm going to slashy.
With disadvantage. That's a fumble table.
Mm-hmm.
19 for advantage,
Wait.
or 12
You had-
for wild
You had
swing.
disadvantage on that attack?
They were restrained, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We are not longer restrained, right?
No,
Magni and I?
you're not. I
Oh, I
can't
needed
count.
to break my restraints. I should have done that. I'm so I didn't.
Second attack.
Trying to break my restraint.
Okay, give me athletics or acrobatics.
Yep.
16's not enough.
I thought it was a 15.
Okay.
And his turn, it's gonna make another attack. Let's see who's gonna pick. It's gonna be for Calyx. It's gonna grab you again.
Can I just don't? I'm down.
Alright, restrains you
I
guys
make-
too. Go ahead.
I make that hit the Colossus.
Alright, your Colossus, buddy? Okay.
Uh-huh. Using my reaction.
Gotta do some math. Maggie.
Only get one of those.
Oh, bless
Was
your
that-
heart.
Yeah, I can give a whole bunch of I give as much disadvantages out or advantages I want once per turn. No, with my new rune.
Bless your heart. I really don't want to die.
What would you like to do, Maggie?
Oh, sorry. I will start swinging at him. Oh, swing around. I didn't mean to do that. I'll try to get closer to him to lead him over this way. I'll start swinging. 27, 22,
Both hit. 20's a miss.
20. Why? What is with all my damage now?
This
You
always
You
happens.
should have
in
saw.
Rocket.
You should have saw Silas when he was playing your character. He was hitting like big damage. Big damage.
All right, I gotta reroll all those damages real quick. So it's 2d10, 2d8, an extra 8 damage just because of my weapon, and an extra 4 damage because of my rage. So 16, 5. Extra 33 damage. Instead of those 2 1s.
Okay.
Jesus. And that will be. Is there anything else I can do with a bonus action? If that's the end of my turn, I guess I'll bonus action drink a potion.
Alright, roll it. A potion healing? Oh, right. Okay.
Do 4 plus 2. So 8. Got it. I'd read it in a Magni turn.
Alright, so pick another target. It's going for Calyx. It's gonna bite him. Maggie, you want to do a reaction again or no?
Hold on. Let me see.
I will impose disadvantage.
Yeah.
How far are you? What's the range on opposing?
I do not have a range.
Oh, you can just
Where is
take
it? Give me
Here it
1
is.
second. It is one of these things. It is one of these things. Alright, here we go. I do not have a range.
Nice. The boon. That's good. Once per short rest. Okay. Alright, you take 29 damage.
I'm done.
Nice. Calyx.
Can't you have that with your
Uncanny
Ooh.
dodge.
Thank you. You can
Although you should have been uncanny dodging most of your attacks,
He
bro.
hasn't.
He only attacks. he
no,
only
because
attacks.
the acid I can't do, and I forgot the first crit.
Oh.
Uh,
Gotta drink that good potion.
I only had like the normal ones.
I thought everyone had one greater.
He used it a long time ago in the fight.
Yeah.
I should
I
have
wasn't here
one
for the last
superior too.
I was like, we should all have one greater, one superior, and 4 regulars.
I don't have any superiors now.
Wow.
As the round goes on, as battle ensues, as the rounds begin to fly through, more places get destroyed upon Kentimane's collateral damage. The Great Agora is destroyed as 400 death count happens. The Noble Estate is destroyed of 800 death count. And the Temple of Sidon is currently being destroyed with 1,000 death count. Eventually, if he gets to all the rounds, Mithras is gone forever.
I'm just gonna go for it. And just try to hit it with a green flame again, since I do have that advantage.
22's a hit.
Yeah, I'll take the 26. I do have one greater that I'll drink as a bonus.
Okay.
How much is the
Greater's
greater?
44 plus 4.
44. Watch me roll for once. Close enough.
12.
Well,
That's it.
On your turn, it's going to pick another target. It's going for you again.
Yep.
It's going to grab you.
Yep.
Can you dodge?
Oh. Yeah.
So you're restrained.
15.
Tamborino.
Tamburino will call upon the horn and use the boon of Valhalla to call forth the spectral warriors to aid us in the fight against Kentimane.
I'd like you to roll me a 2d4 plus 2.
awesome. Hell
High
yeah.
five them for you guys.
9 warriors as they spawn before you. They're just barbarians, but they do magical
Form
damage.
tactics.
That's your action. Bonus action, what do you want to do? You can switch them out. Give me a second. I heard that.
Sorry.
Alright. Just give me a second. I'm going to give you the rights for them. It's under the beasts and summons when you see it. Berserkers. You can just roll 1 and they'll act on that same turn. So just roll 1 guy in and then they'll act on that same turn, all of them.
What are they called again?
They're called Berserkers.
Just Berserker.
Yeah, they have like Reckless and they can attack once.
Where do I see these guys? I am so.
It's under the summons and beasts. If you want, I can use them if you want. And you just tell me where you want them. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, just attack Kentimane. That's all I want.
Alright. I'll just roll 1 in. And heavily use their initiative.
Form.
Okay, and I am going to move and let's see.
Make some cover.
Yep, exactly. Kind of get around there so I can pop out here on the next turn and attack. See my guys go through.
Alright, it's gonna pick another target. It's going for Magni this time. So it's going to grab you. 22 is a miss. Alright,
Yes.
EB.
Alright. So I'm gonna get close.
Who are you? What have you done with Evie?
Closer. And I'm gonna use a scroll of enlarge on Magni.
Ooh, dope. I get even bigger.
Well, an extra D4 on attacks.
Uh-huh.
Acne, are you
And
overcompensating
you can't be
for something?
swallowed anymore.
And then I'm gonna back away again. And that is my turn.
At the end of turn, another one is going to. It's going for Moo. It's going to try to bite Moo. 28.
Hit.
Oh, it would be 31, but yeah. It's restrained. For that much damage as it eats you up.
I'm eaten.
Yeah. You're restrained and blinded in its gut. Barbarians have charged this day as their
All of them.
action dashing all in. They don't have insane moon speed, but oops, apologies. I'm gonna make you just get them out. Ooh. They're all extending underneath you. Alright, Kentimane can't heal since he took fire damage from Calyx. That's going to pick between 1 for one of the Berserkers, 2 for Calyx, 3 for Magni. Just one for Magni.
I think Magni's does fire damage too.
Yep.
It is going to try to grab you again. 23.
23 is actually a hit.
Smack. Get restrained.
Right.
Actually, I'd like to use my cutting words to curse him and add my barbaric inspiration to that roll to avoid it.
Oh shit, I won't get hit then.
Particle.
Hey,
Well, it's a die 6. I mean, you can still roll it too.
No, he won't. His
It doesn't
AC
matter. It doesn't. My AC is a 23 right now.
There you go. I use it.
Thank you.
Silence. Wait, I forgot about the acid damage. My apologies. That's for Moo. Silas.
So that's gonna take 2 shots.
Nope.
Nope. Second shot.
Nope.
Name.
I'll use my reaction to give you advantage on your last attack, Xylus.
What's the range
Yeah,
on that
25.
reaction?
It is 60 feet. Let me throw it up.
He's too far away from you.
60 feet of you. Until the state ends when you another because you can see within you makes an
He's too
attack
far
roll.
away. He's 65.
Oh shit! Sorry.
He's hiding behind a wall so he doesn't get spit on. That's why.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Then on my turn.
I'm just gonna pick another target. Ooh, that's Calyx. Gonna try to bite him and eat him.
I'm not gonna do about it.
As you get swallowed up. Just move your token inside his belly.
who got swallowed?
Yeah. And you take the damage too.
Oh, I got swallowed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I am officially down.
Alright, Colossus is coming in. Colossus is going to attack. Spear.
41 a hit.
Yeah, it's way stronger than Kentimane and it hits.
Holy.
Well, is that not a crit?
No.
It is just shy, but yeah.
That was a 19. Oh
Gotta
shit.
make a
You're
con
right.
save to see that I can vomit.
Vomit, vomit, vomit.
Nope.
Give us back, Calyx.
Actually,
Wait, hold on.
Let
Let me see if I can make this thing happen. Oh, let me see if this storm room makes me.
I don't think it's related to saving throws.
Makes an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check. You can use your reaction to cause the attack roll to have advantage or disadvantage. As disadvantage.
Okay, as it vomits you guys out. Spit out.
Thank you.
Dead Calyx on the ground somewhere.
Nice.
No longer restrained, but.
It's like the last rune you get for my subclass.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that's the end of the Colossus. So the Colossus, every turn you can choose whether or not you want the Colossus to use a legendary action to smack it again, or you can use its Stomp ability where it can drop a strike on the ground with its foot, crushing the target for X amount of damage, and triggering an Earth Tremor, which all creatures within 120 feet of the Colossus has to make a strength save or go prone. So
No.
I don't-
Oh,
well, I'm
I'd
asking
rather
for
just
anything.
use legendary action to attack.
Alright.
Just attack. Just swing your big stick, man.
Stimpy.
Stimfe is going to fly on through and use its action to administer a potion of healing to Calyx. And since it's using its action for it, you get the full.
Full 10.
Yep.
My life left before my end. It was very boring.
Alright, it's gonna use another legendary. He's gonna legendary afterwards him. So it's going to pick one of the barbarian guys.
Moo is so enraged by this whole situation, being eaten, her dragon dying, everybody around going down, that she is going to transform into a dire boar.
Alright, as you watch the giant spear just colliding again into its creature's body.
That as the bull, I'm gonna gore it with my horn.
16's a miss.
Okay. As I kind of shift over here, trying to draw its attention away from my friend that's not doing so good.
Okay. And Trent's gonna do a lot of journey action as well as Colossus as well. That's 3. That is going for Calyx. Going to bite him.
I thought 3 was me. I thought 2
No, I
was
switched
Calyx.
it because of the barbarian guys.
Alright, never mind.
Go ahead.
29. Well, can you dodge? Oh no, he's down.
Even if I am kind of dodging, I'm in 10.
Yeah, you're getting exhausted points, so don't forget.
Yeah, I have one. When I get back up, this will be a second one.
Alright, and the big guy with the spear is going to smack it. This Kentimane is officially below half hit point. He's considered bloody.
Woo.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
He's gonna keep swinging.
That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit.
And I'll use my Fire Giant's Flames on this one as well.
Yeah,
Crap.
Get your D4.
Yeah, I gotta roll all that stuff in. So 1d10, 1d8, 1d4. So an extra 10 damage. So only 20 damage. Crap.
Hey, but it is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of it is
21
fire.
fire.
And that's it. Sweet. Yeah.
Alright.
That's all I'll do.
At the end of its turn, let's make another one. It's going for you, Magni. As your Colossus is going to attack it as well. Death save Calyx. Whisper, please. So it is going to. It's going to grab you. Misses.
I'm so lucky.
It's Colossus. It's going to smacky smack. That's a hit. For 40 damage.
Dude.
I think it's not attacking the big boy because I know its weakness, but I'm not going to metagame my monster. So I could easily kill it. Alright, Timbre. At this range, you can't heal Calyx, you have to run to him. There's too much crap in the way.
Don't
But if
risk
you
it,
have an
bro.
AoE to heal.
Let's see, I do have Healing Word, which has a 60-foot range.
The issue is Cantimane's blocking him. He's too big.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 30 feet of movement, so I would like to go.
You'll have to pass for that clusterfuck guy. Don't think that's wise.
What's that?
No, I didn't see the other bridge. Carry on.
Roll me a perception check with disadvantage, Tamper, as there's buildings, there's a giant, and there's a bunch of shit fighting around him. You do see him.
Thank God.
Right, the light.
The last light.
So you take another exhaustion point.
Yes, sir.
Maybe
Alexis
you should run away and hide.
Okay, you have 5 hit points back. And that was movement, a spell, all my actions, so that's where I'd be.
Okay. Alright, so gonna use another legendary. This is the Colossus. See what he gets. He's capped out right after that. Kentimane. That's a 4. That's going for Colossus. It's gonna bite him. That's a hit. Takes 28 points of damage. Alright, EB.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just measure. Alrighty. We are within range to engage. I will once again cast Shatter on his head.
Okay. Shitting on his
And,
head. Gross.
He passes, but he still takes half.
I'll make him have disadvantage. That's my reaction.
Alright, I'll take
So he takes full.
Berserkers roll reckless and smack. Misses. X1. Misses. 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 Actually, 23. That's it. Natural 20. Misses. Natural 20. Misses. Okay. They're all just kind of moving underneath you and stuff.
But 2 nat 20s and an extra one. That's awesome.
That's not bad.
That is
It's
great.
pretty good damage.
It's free damage.
19, 15, 11. Hell yeah.
It's like 50 damage right there.
45, but yeah, very close.
And its turn. Alright, so it's Cantamane's turn now. It's going 6, it's going for Magni. It's going to bite you. $25.
That hits.
Yeah.
45 points of damage. I'll take it. 12.
Silence.
Alright, gonna take some shots.
Yep.
For 33. And it's a miss. And that's all my turn.
Alright, there's another legendary. It's 1, it's going for one of the barbarians. He is going to eat the one that he swallowed. Breaking
He's
damage.
gone.
Yeah, I forgot. Colossus. Oh, it doesn't let me go backwards. Weird.
But we know Colossus.
Now we know it's Colossus' turn.
Alright, so it's round 6. It's messed up. Messed up the rounds, guys. I'm sorry. I want to reset that. Boop. Boom.
Hell yeah.
What?
The
65?
crit. The crit.
Jeez.
Oh, me throws.
Yeah, it's just attacking it. It's the likeness of your father. Of your full bass. Alright, it's gonna use another legendary. Both of them. It's going for 6. It's going for Magni. It's going to. It's gonna grab you. Nope.
Miss.
Spear boy. Cantimane's looking bad. As you see the fight ensues, more destruction happens. As the Temple of Sidon is destroyed. As the King's Palace is destroyed. As 2,000 die upon this fight. As the Academy is destroyed, about 4,000 death counts. As there's only a few places left of Mithros standing. Move.
Fuck, I'm not gonna do enough as the boar or the
The boar.
bull. Bull. I'm dropping the bull. I'm just swinging with abandon. I'm trying to get this fucker 30.
That's a hit.
I am going to use my smite at a 2nd level. Wow, that is not really good. That +1 was not the
That's just
smite.
I'm looking for the smite.
That's an improvement, yeah. So what is smite again? 2d8, but I upgraded it, so it's 3d8.
Yeah, so if you're going first level, it's 2d8. Third level, second level's 3d8, and so on.
3d8 for 15. Yay!
30 for 30.
Okay, I'm gonna swing again.
Nope.
Nope. I'm gonna work my way over here to the line of my friends here, trying to whew, take a breather.
Okay. And your turn, it's going for 5. That's going to be the Colossus, and the Colossus will attack back. It'll try to grab it. 34 does. For some damage. Colossus is restrained, but it's going to smacky smack at the same time. Still hits it. The Colossus hasn't seen worse since 1,000 years ago. So it's doing its job. Alright,
He's
so
gonna
turn
hunker
Maggie.
down. The swing. 24,
Yeah, that's a hit.
23,
That's a miss.
19. Can I use my thing on myself? I don't think I
so.
can.
I think it only works in allies.
Yeah, I think it only works on allies. Let me double check. When you or another creature you see makes an attack, I'm gonna give myself advantage on that. I'll post it too.
Hell yeah.
I use my reaction up for its turn already, but I get all my attacks.
Great.
And I'm gonna add all that up real quick. Got my calculator out. It's gonna be 3d10 plus 3d8 plus 3d4 plus 12 plus 6. So let me add that up real quick.
I already got it.
That's a
Alright.
lot.
It's
Oh, so close.
really
What?
fucked up.
And then for my last move, I'm gonna activate.
Kentimane had 1,000 hit points.
Damn.
Oh, gee.
I'm trying to finish it off. I'm gonna use my flame rune to do an extra 2d6. And he has to make me a strength saving throw, so an extra 8 damage.
You know, I think
46.
he can do it.
Alright, and that's the end of. I thought I could take him down myself.
Don't worry, I'm not to finish the job.
Alright, it's going to pick a target. Colossus is going to attack
How
as
much
well.
damage did I do?
So it's going to smacky smacky. It's going to bite it. 32 damage.
Damn, I did 89 damage. Oh no, plus another 8.
So you're watching the Colossus starting to leak a little bit. Some flutes are coming out of it. It's not fully, but it's losing its protective barrier. As Colossus is going to smacky smack. Oh damn, that sucks.
I did
Wow.
97 damage.
As he drops his weapon.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Can you use movement speed to pick it up?
It is turn, maybe. I don't think I can pick it up and give it to him, unfortunately.
No, he has to use an action to grab it for himself. It's pretty stupid. The Colossus only has 3 intelligence.
Oh. Makes me look smart.
Anyways, you're just looking at your father up there. He basically
This
looks
is
like
what
it.
happens if I don't drink. I'm prone, so I'm gonna stand up. You know what? Drinking a potion is a bonus action, right?
Yes, you can roll it, but if you want the full effect, it's an action.
I was thinking of chugging the. Well, I was almost dead. I'm almost dead anyways.
Just kill it, man. Just kill it. Get that sneak attack. Get that fucking critical.
I'm gonna take that potion of speed then.
Okay.
At least I'll be able to have 2 attacks instead of 1. Hopefully, in one roll 1. With Booming Blade, please. Green Blade. 12.
No.
Like a normal.
That's crit.
Oh boy.
With the stab.
You still get your sneak attack.
Yep.
I do.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
want to take inspiration for Evie and just go for the kneecaps. Just stabbing until I can get to that kneecap and then just one big jab. And at this point, I don't know if I'm just covering my own blood or his geekiness or whatever, but it worked.
As you watch Kentimane begin to break, as you watch the collateral damage that Kentimane has done, he was almost destroying the Temple of the Five. Now it's gone because you already lost it due to sacrificing it. But you do save 2,000 people from dying. The Great Garden stands, as Decision Row stands as well. Stygian Row, and the city is not in total ruins, as it doesn't lose the total population of 12,000. But there is quite a bit of damage. As you watch Kentimane fight to the bitter end, he does not rest until the heroes are dead. As he fights, continues regarding the damage he suffered. As you begin to defeat him, as the killing blow of Pyther's son, taking it down, as you watch him melt away back into the earth where he came, as he may reappear and regenerate in the next 1,000 years once again. As his body is now gone for now, as you have defeated the creature, seeing in front of his body left a large orb of star metal. A meteorite that had fell from Earth long ago has been left in his body, as it can craft a powerful item. As it takes 1 year to craft, though. As will
1 year, you say?
1 year to craft the legendary. But you kill him as the item's on the ground, as you save the city, as the Colossus grabs its spear and doesn't know what to do next. As we'll take a quick 5-minute break as we continue onwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that was a fight.
I am so glad we waited those times that we needed to have everybody here. I'm sorry you couldn't come last week. And we still did decent, but we needed you back, Magni. Damn, you kicked out.
I'm happy to be back.
Forget how awesome you are, Magni.
That new rune is OP.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty nuts.
Oh my fucking god. Like, it's like a double up on the runic shield ability that I get, but just better. Sorry about that.
Still know whether sword for the first fight.
what's that?
Forever upgradeless.
I was actually thinking of getting it for you because epic weapon for you. You're the son of Pythor. You're his great grandson that you killed like so many generations and protected your father and took and protected us. That I think you deserve it almost.
You did do the final blow. I tried my best to do it.
You also got a final blow on. Oh no, that was Xylus and Magnus.
That was nice.
We all got a final. Well, me, Xylus, and Calyx all got a final blow on a final boss.
Yeah.
I overheard.
Yeah, I
it.
didn't know who killed the king.
I wonder why Red can't stream the screen when he uploads to YouTube.
In the same token, it would give us too much information if we were to watch it and get back lore that we don't need because he's only reading us a section. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I get it. It also takes more memory and time and to upload.
I figured.
But that was kick-ass, guys. Kick-ass.
5 hit points.
5 is all you needed.
You killed it, though.
Yeah.
I thought about just like backing away in shame, but I had to stand up, so I would just have like 15 movement. If I died, I was like, yeah. If I die, I die.
I took
Thanks for
26
making me
points of
huge,
damage.
You took 26?
That's all I took. Yeah. He
Damn.
spit at me once, and that was it. Otherwise, I stayed on the outside trying to help, being support. I knew I wasn't going to post damage like that. It was a boon that I figured out the fire early, but other than that,
Oh yeah, you have 3 Eldritch Blasts now too with your beams. So Eldritch Blast may be a little better than Scorching Ray sometimes, but the fire was big.
The fire was big, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not a full warlock. I'm only on a second level warlock, so my Eldritch Blast
Oh, it,
goes
it
up.
doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I didn't.
It's
No
just my
cantrips.
character level.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
a
Cantrip scale
cantrip rule.
Total level.
Mhm.
Okay.
by character level.
But still, as
So
it turns out, the fire. I just yeah, I'm a lore, so I can take some wizard spells, and I had taken rope trick. So knowing that wasn't going to be particularly valuable here, I took Scorching Ray just to have some alternative damage.
what's
So,
up?
yeah.
Yeah, thanks for making me big, Evie.
Perfect
You're
time.
welcome.
Knocked that off the bucket list. Never been a huge character before.
That was awesome. We kicked ass.
Really had our own kaiju battle here.
Truthfully, we all did what we needed to do. We had Xylus with those big hits, those zing zing zingers, and Evie casting the spells and keeping us on the toes, and you and me up there in the front, and Calyx coming up there to stab him in the back. We did what we had to, and we did it well because we communicate, and we've done this before. I love you guys.
Yay!
We did this good. I was
No,
hoping
it
someone
was a
wouldn't
good fight.
die.
Good fight.
I was mentally getting ready to die.
Ditto.
I was getting ready for you to die too. I was like, that's the sacrifice.
I keep forgetting that I can just, as a reaction, just half the damage.
Very big part of being a
Yeah.
rogue.
I know.
Sometimes there's so many little things that it's hard to remember all the things you can do,
That is
especially at this
true.
level.
And plus, I've never played a rogue. I've just DM'd for a rogue, and he always uncanny dodged it, and it was annoying.
No, it's weird because I love I love the subclass. I'm not a fan of playing a rogue. Like 12 out of 10 would not play again.
I got lucky in the one time I played a rogue. It was a halfling in a campaign my wonderful husband was running, and it was the Curse of Strahd. And I got the killing blow with a sun spear, running up my large friend's spear and like cut his head off. That it was beautiful. I loved it. I loved being a rogue, but I like being different things and trying different things.
Speaking of trying different things, the new Shillelagh, I cannot wait to base a character off of it.
What? Oh, how do they change it? I still haven't.
It's no longer concentration.
Okay.
I don't know if it ever was, but
Oh, and you
Yeah,
can
that's
use your
fine.
spell casting ability for attack rather than strength or dex or whatever. Strength.
you can use
Yeah.
spellcasting ability, and it doesn't have to be wisdom. It could be intelligence,
Oh,
charisma,
Yeah.
whatever you got it for. And as just like any other cantrip, it scales with your level.
oh, that is sweet.
So at level
So just any
1,
melee
it does
class picking up.
yeah. So at level 1, you can do a D8. At level 5, it does a D10. Level 11, it does a D12, and level
Oh.
17, it does 56.
It's
That is
worth it.
beautiful.
Some things, but have you seen what they did to Sharpshooter instead of being, like that a massive
They cut-
2-hit? It's like, oh man, they really changed that one.
They gutted sharpshooters. They
Yeah.
should have done the same treatment that they did with a Great Weapon Master with sharpshooter, and it would have been okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to read it because as soon as I got it got packed in the boxes, and I don't know which box it is at this point.
Yeah. One thing they did do, they nerfed range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
would
changed
honestly
it.
rather be a thrown weapon fighter than a ranged fighter now.
Good thing we didn't switch to the new rules mid session. Mid
Yeah, no,
campaign.
I haven't done that with a lot of groups. But anyways, I did post that thing that's like the dragon kind of lord symbol. As you guys have accumulated the dead of the collateral damage as you've tried to save as many people as Mithros. It's a high number of casualties of a long period of mourning as you see people being rescued from the water or from death's tolls. As after the long 8-hour kind of view of the city, you guys out of the 3 records, you do not have low casualties, but you don't have high casualties. You have medium casualties. As the city spends several months mourning, the punctuated by great feasts, but many of the feasts are of heroes' honors. Majority of who died be ever memorialized in a grand eulogies as well as funeral games, as everyone looks to you heroes as leaderships, as what comes back to Thylia in the far future, as people spend their times here. Since the king and queens have fallen, as the city of Mithros have lost their kings, the titans have fallen, as the gods no longer are here to aid in battle. It's a new reign of Thylia, as your fame is increased, as well as the shrines and temples across the lands veer your names, as you are heroes in rightful place of new rulers of Thylia, as obviously one can take up the mantle of Mithros to rebuild it, and one can remember what is lost and what is gained. As the campaign's not over, it continues onwards. But the great battle had ended. Its months have passed. But you know, deep down, Mugrain, you obviously need to make your way to save your daughter.
Uh-huh.
So you can leave right away if you need to.
I need a long rest, but I'm going to Erisea and trying to find my daughter. Anybody is welcome to join me, but that is what I have to do.
I will gladly join you.
Yep.
I can't wait to write about this adventure. Count me in.
You can't write about things anymore, remember?
Well, I mean, my unseen servants, Jasper, he's pretty good. It's metaphoric. I mean,
As you guys begin to hear word whispering along the ranks of people, you hear the plead of help. As from a far lost kingdom, you've been to Odyssey. As a new mission is combined, you're welcome to take it if you see fit. As the mission entails about rescuing a captive god, as it seems one of the gods of the 5 still survives. As Pythro, Valis, and Kira is long gone, as a lost brother named Narcissus still coexists. As they rarely speak of him because he's self-absorbed and selfish, obsessed, an incomparable beauty that he's obtained that transformed him into a god, as seems fit to those he refuses aids. Even his family has disowned him. As after the first war, Narcissus had staged a competition to choose a woman worthy of his wife. Suitor to bring him a silver antler and an elusive white stag, as a huntress named Ekon had won it. Tragically, she was never able to claim the prize, as Queen Calliope of Odyssey had became obsessed with Narcissus. She took captive and fled back to her city. As Narcissus has been held there for 500 years, unable to leave, unable to help Mithros or even help his brothers and sisters prompt the Great War. As Ekon, beloved of the Huntress, saw fit to take him, as Etros is seeking heroes of Mithros, as it's up to you if you wish to take her pleaded case or not. To save the last god. Even if he's a jackass.
I think we have business in that city anyways, right, Mugren?
If it's
Anyways,
in Asteria, yeah.
I mean, this is a
Great.
fantastic story, if nothing else. I'd love to, record it, since I can't write it. But yes, to journal it, document it.
As she meets with the heroes, at a location, a tavern that still resides in Mithros, hoping that you, great heroes, have destroyed the great Kentimane, and likely has done quite a bit of work across the lands, as this will be no easy task, it seems. So Artesia is a whole new continent and a whole new place that resides of a different order and a different lord.
Then I need to get my daughter first. Again, you guys can go do that.
Are you not going to take the quest? Are you just going to leave? There's no ship anymore. You have to get a boat. Your big ship is gone now. It was sunk in the war.
No.
Oh, that was news.
what?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
It was never fully
It didn't have
repaired when you
many
came back in.
Not much hit point.
Is Magni still tied to that spirit?
He is.
Son of a bitch.
What does that mean then?
That Evie keeps a really close eye on him.
You can take a regular boat.
Huh?
They have sailing ships, but yeah, sadly, the big mighty ship is gone.
Jesus.
You could see half of it's like sinking out of the water.
Magni's been crying for the first month.
No,
Everyone keeps telling him he has to be a king or something and be a hero. He's just been crying over his boat.
I don't wait that month to go to get my daughter. Like, I'm off. Like, either you're joining me, I gotta get the boat. I'm going.
You can go there without them. You don't need their.
Exactly.
The
So if
problem is
anybody
you're
wants to
going
join
into
me,
the
I'm
Gulf
going.
by yourselves. So you could be sunken in the water, and it's up to you.
I don't think that's a good idea, Moo. I'm pretty sure we'll meet up with your daughter when we're supposed to, when the time's right. I know that's not what you want to hear.
Yeah.
You also
That is
level,
not what I want to hear.
You also level up to level 12, and you gain a new more fame. But yes, sadly, if you want to go there so badly, you'll have to endure the Cerulean Gulf by yourself, and whatever encounters may lie. If you dare. The Gulf's a little bit more safer since the Titans are gone, but you still have to deal with.
Can we go? Can we go
day-to-day
with her
crap.
and do that along the way?
You can, but like at the moment, there's a lot of mourning in Mithros right now. Like people have died. Like if you want to leave right away, you can, but like it takes time. Like for the rest of you characters, you're from Mithros, or you're from Astoria, or from these lands, and some of you aren't. But there's a lot of people dead. You can even see like Silas. A lot of Amazonian warriors fought here and died.
I will pull Mograine off to the side and try to give her the hero speech. Moo. I know that your heart is burning to get back to your daughter. But we led thousands of people to their death and to their glory today. We have to stay and help them rebuild. This is what we owe the dead. We picked up these mantles as heroes. And we can't put it down when we want. I assure you, as your companion, we will rescue your daughter. I put that on my name as Magni Arkelander. Cinderbeard. That's all he could tell her.
Moo is like myself, actually. Like, I feel personal with this, that, like, she knows what's right for the people, but she knows what her heart needs, which is Minnie. I need my Minnie Rain. That she needs to come back to me. That it's hard to know that she's in such a hard situation and not be running to her aid. And knowing that so far our mission had been get through those 60 days or whatever, get through that Titan War, which we have done. That how can I not then run to her aid? I know there's other people out there, but as a mother, like, it's so hard not
You can
to.
see the despair. You can see the despair that's going on here in Mithros. The gods are dead, Mugrain. That is going to make it worse for everybody on the planet. I don't mean it just because they're gone. I mean the idea of the gods being gone. We will rescue your daughter. And we'll
Truth
all
be
do it together.
told, I don't have any more get out of jail free cards. I've used 2 of them. I've been lucky enough to have a ring and a necklace that I can't expect to have another chance to do this. We go back against some bad stuff that I have to have, like, all of you agree that Minnie Moo Rain has to, like, as soon as we can, we have to. And that's what you had previously promised, and this is as soon as we can. Oh. But Moo also knows what's best for the world, and the one cannot take over the all. That she will aid, but literally the moment there is an opening.
If you recall, your daughter's safe still, but remember that lady had
She's being trained to
mentioned.
become an assassin.
Correct.
She doesn't
Like
need
she's
that.
still alive, but you were offered to kill the queen to get her back
AK, what I was gonna try and do.
by yourself. That's like suicide.
That's why I was trying to get my friends.
Yeah, but they are trying to help
Well,
Mithros
we
before
are
they
gonna
leave.
do it. We are gonna do it along the way, Mugrain. We promise.
Okay.
Ideally, yes, a month will pass before you leave on this adventure. I know it's a long time, but Mithros needs your help. People look
I'm
up to you.
assuming that's why we got to level up.
Correct. People look up to you. People need your advice. Obviously, Calyx, you know, you're always welcome here. As you get, obviously, knowing that um, after this whole ordeal's over, you can retire your character if you want, as they are looking for a king for Mithros, as well as someone to rule Astoria, the other city across that Pythor once ran long ago. But in the meantime, you can hold them on hiatus for the time being. And so after a month, you do get this message from this individual named Ekon, as they have offered you an interesting opposition, potentially saving a god and getting back at the queen of Artesia.
I like the sound of that.
They're Artesia or Arisia?
Artesia, whatever. Yeah, Artesia.
Nice. So that is where your daughter's at. Awesome.
Do you guys meet up with her or no?
Amy agrees to. Wait. Above game, can we have identified the items that we had from the
Sure.
war?
Oh yeah, totally.
I don't mean
No. That makes
slow
sense.
things down, guys.
You
But
want some
from
loot?
Yeah.
what I remember, we got armor from the king. We
Yep.
got
It's a +1
we got
breastplate.
a +1 breastplate. We got a spear from Sidon.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Oh,
We got a whip or sword from
and the
Lutheria,
king,
and
You got
something
a
else. Did we
scythe
get
from
anything else?
Lotharia.
aside from Perry, and a whip from the king.
You got a whip from the king, which is basically a short sword, but we just made it a whip just for his sake. Yeah, see. So that's Lotharia's scythe. It's legendary. But your alignment will change. Use it. Your alignment changes to evil. You must make a charisma saving throw. And only a wish spell can undo this alignment change.
Okay, I say that is not a
Affiliated
good
to
weapon
a
to use.
law or chaos is unchanged. So if you, yeah.
Man, if it wasn't a scythe.
And you got Star Metal
Right.
Lore, which you can use to a crafter, but it's kind of useless in this campaign. It's really kind of. It was only designed for crafting.
Use weapon.
Yeah. But you can use it, but it's just, again, you're not going to have it for a long time. There are some stuff you can craft with Star Metal Well that doesn't take a year. But, yeah, overall, it just takes too long. Let's see his Sidon. Sidon's is pretty cool, too. His doesn't have any bullshit with it. It's just a +2 weapon. Legendary. And you can do once per turn lightning damage.
It's a
Was that the
glaive.
thing we turned into a whip, or was that something
Yeah,
different?
That's
from the
Sidon's
king.
glaive, and that's Lutharia's scythe.
It's a glaive too.
I wouldn't use any of it. But if we could sell this cool stuff like Sidon's glaive for some cool armor for Moo with me.
No, they can't be sold. They are going to be either you keep them in the histories, then it shouldn't be used for anybody because someone buys that shit. It's evil. They put it in like a museum, like Historia. You know, they had the horn.
True.
That 4d6 lightning damage is really fucking nice.
I just wish it wasn't a glaive. I just wish it was a spear, but you know.
You still have the rod of rulership, but now the statue's kind of useless, so you can deactivate it. I guess put it back to its place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deactivate, unattuned to it. Hit back on my luck stone.
Put it back in place, set it to defend, and then unattune.
Well, it won't defend it. Once you command it, it'll go offline.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's how it works. You activate it to fight with you. Alright, and then the whippy.
The weepy. Your sword is fine.
I think it was off the king.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about it, but is it cool if I hold on to the figurine of Golden Lions?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, it's called
It
Night
doesn't
Lives.
require to.
Yeah, that's it. Has
Jesus.
charges, so.
That will be very good for you.
That would
Callie,
be very good.
go ahead. I think you earned it. It's a short sword.
Well, he wanted a whip, so I gave him a whip.
I'll take the web just for the reach. It's funny.
Is that all the loot? I'm guessing. As you loose the boons are gone. The Horn of Valhalla goes away. The magic resistance goes away. The +2 to con goes away.
Oh no.
And the +1 to AC goes away.
Oh shit. My AC was actually 24 then.
Oh, there's a time or two that it was not needed to hit the. Oh, dang it.
It's okay. I barely got hit as is.
Yeah, you kicked butt, man.
Alright, as
He was
you head towards the tavern,
terrified.
as you speak upon a great war that might still happen, even with Mithros in shambles. Two great cities over the ancient dispute between the two powerful cities of Mithros and the great city that you wish to go to. The end of the Oath of Peace, Narcissus returns to his true form, a dragon form. The time that has passed, he has been researched by the means to reclaim the beautiful form that he once lost to him. So now he seeks to share these secrets with mortals who come to his aid. As anyone who would rescue him from his clutches from the Queen, Narcissus proposes to create a new pantheon with the heroes as his fellow gods and goddesses. Since he's the last one alive. But he needs to be free.
Any of you up for godhood?
We have to deal with the queen anyway. I don't see why we shouldn't just help him.
Just do it
He
for
might
Moo's
be-
daughter.
He might be worse than.
Let's just take care of it all at one time. That'd be awesome.
I guess I'm okay with it too.
So you guys receive a letter eventually upon a few days later. An urgent matter demanding attention to the Dragon Lords. I am to request your presence, the theater of the gods in Mithros. I swear upon my honor that you will find this matter greatly to your interest, as Thylia's new peacekeepers. As it reads, let me see, a name.
Do we know that name?
Give me a history check. The name itself does not ring a bell.
Owners are unsure how he will make a return today. Hopefully.
You guys go to the Theater of the Gods? Do you trust this scroll that was given to you?
And that's within Mithros?
Correct, it was given to you within a month's time. A scroll invitated towards the hero's greatest, the Dragon Lords.
No, I think she means is the theater in
Yes,
Mitros. Okay.
the theater.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, it still stands.
Yeah, we'll go to it then while we're still in the city.
So you find a beautiful woman waiting to meet you in the empty theater. She greets you. Thank you for answering my summons. I am called Ekon. And as you see her appearance, it's clear she is an ordered of a mountain nymph. Her skin is polished like obsidian, while her hair is freshly fallen like snow. She stands tall and proud and sharply defined features, giving her a striking, commanding presence. 500 years ago, my betrothed Narcissus, the god of beauty, was stolen away from me by the queen of Odyssey. Half a millennia, her descendants have kept Narcissus in prison in the dungeons of their foul city. Many wars have been fought for his freedom, but the Artesians' campaign have amounted to nothing. Recently, my beloved Narcissus learned a secret ritual that could transform mortals into gods, and now he seeks to rebuild a new pantheon. Will you join me to rescue him? He will share his secrets with you, and moreover, we cannot let this knowledge fall into the hands of the Artesians to think of the consequences and have another war that happened in Mithros all over again.
I agree, this cannot stand. If this gets out that people can become gods, then there will be a rabid rush to get to this god. And I don't think that a lot of people will be good to the throne of godhood.
Yeah, after some of the bastards we just got done fighting, it's pretty obvious.
Don't you think we should use it on ourselves? That we should become the gods of these lands? That's what we fought for. Took over for the Dragon Lords. We defeated the Titans. Are we not living gods amongst these people? Is it time to finally actually ascend?
It seems like a lot of trouble, you know? But
Does it?
I wouldn't
You're the
mind if you were a
chosen.
god. I wouldn't mind if you
We
were a god.
fulfilled the
Tampa.
prophecy. Who should I be the god of? It doesn't matter if it doesn't have other people to be with. If I'm the only one, what fun is that?
We can still
We
be
can
friends
help him
even
and
if
then
you're a
decide
god.
later.
True.
She looks towards you. You may discuss this upon your role. Take your time as you see fit. If you may want to discuss with maybe the Oracle or whoever's left of this decision. That she knows the four gods are dead. She doesn't say their names without disrespect. But you do still have the Oracle. You still can talk to her. She's still alive and kicking.
Anybody else from the boat? Any of the builders or anything?
The guy you don't like, he's dead.
Oh,
How about the crafters? Like, we had some Cyclopses.
The
And...
Cyclopses have made it off. They survived.
Okay, so we set them to task with helping Mithros rebuild.
They're not aligned with you. They wanted the gods dead. They are now free.
Oh,
You can force them,
fair.
but that's going to be in slavery again.
No. Ask them that we would help
leave
them.
Mithros, but they're doing what they can.
Okay, that's all I asked. That we help them, they help us.
The centaur guy, he's still alive. The druid's still alive. Most of the people made their way off the ship when it sunk, but they defended against the armies of Sidon. In that month, there's a new ship built for you, but it's not like a galley or anything. It's not massive. It's like a sail ship, but it'll move faster than the galley has ever did. The galley was so slow.
But we also have killed most of the sea serpents.
Correct. No. There's still a sea serpent in the water. You had to kill that thing.
Most. I mean, we got the Hydra, we got the uh, Kraken, we got uh, this guy,
You didn't
the
kill the Hydra. You
alien.
killed the Hydra in the Amazonian. You
Oh,
never killed it actually in the water. You just fed it and left it alone.
And we just killed Titans.
You killed a Kraken. Yeah, the Kraken's huge. It's a sea serpent is a sea serpent. It doesn't have any owner.
Yeah, I think we can manage.
I think we should still take a cow or two with us.
Anyways, do you guys want to console anybody or no?
I mean, we should
Consult
check
this.
with the Oracle.
She leaves though. The girl, as she gives you the proposal, as she'll let you take your time as long as you want.
What do you all think?
Yeah, Evie.
I think we should do it. We have to deal with the queen anyway. We might as well rescue him while we're at it.
And remember, we visited Aresia once. I believe that the queen is in cahoots with that assassin's guild that is holding her
No.
daughter.
No, the
No.
assassin
No,
wants her
The
dead.
guild wanted us to kill the
The
queen.
assassin, yeah, the assassin's
Oh. Oh.
But
Maybe we could do a little
ideally,
double
if they
pop.
found out, it would have started a war against Mithros. So they wanted you to do it instead. As now you are now considered heroes. Maybe they'll I'll look at you as in a different light now. But remember, it's a different continent, so they have different rules. They're not with the same with Mithros.
Yeah, I'm nobody there.
Yeah, you're nobody there. But now you're somebody because of the thing that you just got for fame, you get free food and drinks at taverns all across the land. People know you.
I say we do it. I don't know the best way to take out the queen, but
I don't think any of us do. I think we need to reassess when we get there, check it out.
maybe we can use this assassin's guild and then double cross them.
I think getting rid of the queen is what we need to do, so working with the Assassin Guild is good.
If we get all close and chummy, maybe we can figure out where your daughter is and do a coup de grace, you know?
Okay, so I might be a little selfish here, but there's a lot of money in our group bank still. Can we just try and offer to buy her out?
It might reveal our hands that someone wants her, but if that's the choice you want to make.
I want to get her out before we attack the queen, and then take our money back.
From the
They
sound of
know
it, I
us.
doubt they'll go for it, but it's worth a shot.
Maybe we can use the fact that we are going to kill the queen anyways as a bargaining chip.
My concern with that is that they know us and they know that we want to get the child back, and they already told us what to do to get it back. I don't think they'll let us just buy her off. No offense, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, money's one thing, but to get the queen out of the picture is huge.
Okay.
So we might be able to use the fact that we're already going to do this as a bargaining chip. They don't know that we're already going to do it.
I don't think we should mention that. We should just agree to it because we're gonna do it. But I don't think we should tell them that we're after the queen ourselves.
Yeah, as I'm saying, like I say, we'll kill the queen for you. You give us that little minotaur in the back. No questions asked.
I think that was already a plan. If I remember correct.
Fair enough.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
yeah. Get a boat, travel to the town, and start scoping things out. Who should we meet first?
I would highly suggest consulting first before you leave, getting a little bit more
Oh,
information.
of course. Fact checking.
We talk to the Oracle and pretty much to anyone that can give us advice.
Should probably go to the Oracle first.
Yes.
We head back to where it all began.
You arrive to the Oracle as she's in the temple of what is left. As you see her, she greets you. Ah, good morrow, dragon lords and heroes of Mithros. What can I aid you?
We were thinking about heading to Arisia to take up, uh, what's that guy's name?
Narcissus or
Narcissus'
necessary?
Narcissus' plea.
Ah, I heard of him. He was one of the five, as Narcissus was the god of beauty. And he is a lost sibling of the five. But there is much that I'm assuming the one had mentioned did not tell you about him. I've seen her before.
Acorn?
Correct. She was the once lover of Narcissus. She is old. As Faze would be. Narcissus himself, he's very self-absorbed, selfish, obsessed with the beauty that he has attained when he had transformed into a dragon, into a god. His vanity, he had lost his way. He refuses the aid of mortals during the First War. For this betrayal, the other gods disowned him, and he was taken to the land of Odyssey. It was deemed justice. But if Narcissus was truly learned his secrets of godhood, then we must take action. That much power is dangerous in the hands of rival kingdoms. You must rescue Narcissus, and you can attempt to infiltrate the city of Arisia on your own, or you can summon the strength of armies of Mithras to aid you. And many people here will strong to fight for you, as we have still great numbers. What is left of this great nation? But Arisia and Mithros have bad blood, and they always have.
We just ended a war. I don't think we should start a new one just yet.
What more do these people need? We defeated the Titans. You think there would be some kind of unity and, survivalism, but not. How do we unite people that are just systematically disposed to hate each other?
I do not know. I think that is more of a question for a king, not a hero.
Isn't that your title now?
I did not take up the mantle. People have been telling me to. I've got quite a few suitors saying that they would love to be my queen, but I'm not quite sure I'm ready to settle down yet.
Okay, take it down a notch, Casanova.
Yeah, I mean, ascend the throne and then you find a bride later. But yeah, take control now.
I
Show some
have
unity
two
amongst the people.
ideas. I may just be the oracle, but I brought you all together. I would say, assume that you likely could break into the city of Arisia and stealthy away and find Narcissus. Infiltrating. That might play out well. Or, we may treat Queen Helena and show your true force and siege the city with the remaining forces of Mithros.
Personally, I do not want any innocent lives to be lost.
I'm a break-in, not a show force person.
Yeah, we saw the effects it had on our city. I do not, even though they have something we want, I do not wish to inflict that upon them.
Then everything is done. The heroes of Mithros knows what to do next.
We gotta make ourselves look different, guys. Our fame is working against us.
I can easily disguise myself.
I can do it as well, once a day. Only for like an hour.
Maybe you have allies in Arisia that I do not know of, but hopefully you will find a way before they find out upon the godhood. I must take leave for now. I must help the people of Mithros have new fate upon the new gods. New, as she chuckles at you, hoping that maybe you'll take the godhood and become the new dragon lords, the next generation. As she begins to leave.
Agony coughs. Well, we might not have any allies in Arisia, but my mother's homestead was there. Maybe she still may have a steward there, so we can have a home base.
That would be great if we had a central point of operation we could work from. Good call.
If we're gonna sneak in, we can't wear our normal gear, or are we just going in and hoping that we find allies?
Well, you do have an
I was
ally with
hoping.
the Shadow Master, as long as you do the job.
We kill the queen.
Well, could we ask the Shadow Master, like, how many guards are normally around her, or at what time is the best time? Like,
But do we want to kill the queen? The
Depends if
thing
you
is
want
to
to
get
work the
Nar.
Shadow Master too.
We're supposed to get Narcissus.
If we want to get Moon's daughter back, we have to kill the queen.
Okay, if that's the route we have to take, then no problem.
So just picture the city like Mithros. It's as big as Mithros. It's a big city. It's a big nation. It may not look like it on the world map, but it's pretty big. They have their own defenses as well.
We'll probably end up trying to contact the Shadow Master then.
Yeah, that sounds like the best way.
I try and wear a cape with a hood. Try and disguise myself, at least not displaying it fully. They can tell I'm a Minotaur, but
They'll see you as generic Minotaur number 75.
exactly, that's what I'm hoping.
So where do we start?
We need to get on a boat and start traveling.
Hoi, hoi.
Need to hire a boat.
They have a boat for you whenever you guys get them for free now.
Noise.
Beautiful.
They got a sailing ship for you. Doesn't have any
Um,
defenses, but it'll move faster than that big fat boat.
We should try and be in 2 people on a shift during the travel so that 2 people are down or 4 people are down while 2 people are up and slowly rotate them so everybody has a good time to sleep.
Sure.
It's still
Eight,
funny
Agreed.
though.
eight.
It's funny. The demigod, whoever's the demigod, aka Calyx, your mission's still not done. You still have your
I know.
forge your weapon, and you still have to defeat Pyther's greatest foe.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Pythor's greatest foe?
No.
Yeah, none of your guys' missions are done. You still have some missions left.
Yep.
I don't even know what next step of mission I have.
What are you again? You're the doomed one?
The gifted one.
Oh.
I have to find some treasure in the sea.
Mine, to my knowledge, is just saving many rain.
So Valis had given you a quest before she died. This is before you went to Ultros. She wants you to recover the fortress of the Dragon Lords. It can be found
Yeah, we got that.
possession.
We did.
You
Yeah,
already
didn't
have
we?
it of the Garden of Helios.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, you
I
got
did.
that. You got the, and then did you find a dragon egg
2, well, yeah, at least 1 for Evie.
for him?
No,
No.
we haven't found one for him.
Oh.
So you need to find a dragon in the world of Thylia.
I have Halilakala, and he can smell dragon eggs within 5 miles.
Oh, hopefully we find one along the way.
You.
And it's just basically at the end you get a very powerful gift, but the gift's kind of useless now since you already confronted Sidon. But you can still use it.
I didn't realize we needed to finish those.
You don't
Before
need
this
to.
fight?
You don't need to. They just help you. They make you stronger. Everybody has their weapon except for Calyx. For the rest of yours, the way you get your final level up, they level up automatically once you hit level 15.
Must be nice.
Yeah, so he will never get his full level until he finishes his item.
We had to go to that island.
Well, we can get into the island.
You can now since Kentimane's gone. That barrier's gone.
Oh,
Those insects are gonna fucking swarm everywhere now.
But we already opened up another insect swarm too. Hopefully they fight each other.
They're the same.
fun.
So my dragon or pseudo dragon actually has a chance to go and find an egg. Is that been used because it found my dragon I had, or
It's
can I
for
use it again?
yours. Yeah, for him, he has to just find it in the world.
Oh, okay.
There was one he could have got in many places, even in the Tower of Sidons. But yeah, either way, it doesn't really matter. You'll find another one. There's lots of eggs in the world still.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
Like the gift is not like that important anyways, but it is kind of cool because you do get a powerful ally at the end of the gift.
Oh yeah.
They're all different anyways. Icky. Alright, so you guys begin to set sail? Or no?
I
Mhm.
believe so.
I'm not going to put too much effort in there because I'm nice, so the DM is going to just get you to the location without having to deal with sea battle.
Along the way, I'm gonna put on the plate armor from the king if no one else
It's not plate
objects.
armor, it's breastplate plus 1.
Breastplate.
It's not plate.
Yeah.
It's weaker.
Oh, okay.
It's medium armor.
Never mind.
Is it just a +1?
It's a +1 breastplate.
Yeah, so it's
So it'd be a
16 plus Dex modifier, maximum 2.
Because it takes you about a week
Right.
from Mithros to
There's a 15.
Elysia.
You know what? I'll take it if no one else is gonna use it, because it keeps my AC the same and I don't have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Do you want to trade these and get my adamantine breastplate instead, so you can be critted?
Nope, I'll keep my 1 AC.
Less AC though.
Yeah, that's
Well,
nice AC. Alright, you can have the breastplate though, if you
no,
want
that's
it.
fine.
I mean,
You can keep it.
no, if it helps you.
I mean, it's just again +1 AC, so it'll bump me to 19.
It won't bump me at all. It'll just give me
Like
it's
what
just
does it
make
matter?
my stealth saving throw straight, so it doesn't really matter.
Your what saving throws?
My stealth
Oh,
checks,
your
it'll
stealth
make them at yeah.
Alright, you make it back to the city as you see guards salute you.
So we should get some rooms over at the inn, kind of show ourselves, and then maybe have you go check on your mom, make sure we have a little spot over there.
Or
His
her
mom
estate.
died.
Yeah, she's dead.
She died.
Yeah, it's her estates.
Oh yeah.
But I will go check on the estates.
That's 18. As I'd like the
We have
rest of you,
sending stones.
I'd like the
Oh,
rest
we
of you
need
roll me a
5.
perception check. Yeah, it's only good for once a day though. Magni doesn't work for you. You're on your own.
Alright,
No, Evie's there.
No, Magni. He's gone.
I thought everyone was
I
coming.
mean, I
with
was
me.
going with Magni, but
Okay,
if I
then don't bother rolling then. Tamber, are you staying in the group or go with Magni?
No, I went across the street to the bar, or whatever the
It's
entertainment
here.
district was. Okay, then I stayed over there.
Alright. As you do notice your eyes, Silas, a stranger, same bartender you had recognized and remembered, the one that was kind of shady. They begin to look towards you. Ah, the mighty dragon lords. I heard of your stories. You've done well. Coming here to our small quaint city here. I wonder why. As you can see a scroll put into your inventory, Silas, from him. As he continues to go back into the bar. Like nothing happened.
I guess I'll kind of take it out and slowly unravel it and read it over.
Up in your room?
He's doing it in public.
No.
Well, like no one's. I'm obviously going to make sure no one's looking over my shoulder.
Give me a stealth check. Okay. As it reads, the Shadow Master, the mysterious woman wishes to greet with you once more. As it specifies that she knew you'd come back.
I'll kind of tuck it away, and Moo's still with our group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It
So I kinda
specifies
lean
the
in.
time and day. It specifies as the sun goes down.
Okay. I'll lean in towards Moo and tell her what it said. It seems they're calling for us. to meet up.
You see me grip my hands, kind of grip my beer a little bit. Good to know. Good to know. We'll be ready. We'll be ready.
I agree. At least as ready as we'll ever be. Guess he'll kind of continue sipping on his drink and observing the crowd around him.
Moo is kind of a little show off that she was a gladiator, showing off her muscles and picking up the ladies two at a time, trying to show off a little bit. But I would have walked away from my friends and kind of done it over on the other side of the bar.
Yeah, Timber from the get-go of getting in there, he was trying to assert dominance and, get on the stage or take control of the music or do whatever he can.
People are cheering. We love you! As you head back towards your home of stay, you ask for the location as your estate still stands. As there's only 2 maids there. They come once a week to clean up, but no one lives in it. It's empty.
I'll give them 2 platinum pieces apiece
They don't
for
take
their
it.
hard work.
They respect you too much to take your money for what you have done.
Thanks for taking care of the Arcalander and Cinderbeer homestead in my absence. And he bows to him.
They bow to you. Thank you for
I might
saving
have-
the world. As they say.
It's what any good Arcalander would have done. I will be having a few friends stay over for the time while I'm in town. I hope that the accommodations they will find them well.
Hopefully.
Alright, then I'll try to go head up with the rest of the team to tell them that we got a place to stay. A place to hide out. And then I'll disguise myself so no one knows that Magni's even back. I'll disguise myself for myself.
I will follow your lead and disguise myself as a tall, blonde elf.
Ooh.
Still
Maggie
kind of
will
draw
be-
attention.
Magni will be a dapper, noble black-haired man with a black beard, but like close shaven, carrying a rapier. And he's giggling, laughing, pointing at places, trying to act like he's showing Evie around. And there I fell in there when I was a young boy. My mom had to stitch me twice for it. Stuff like that.
She tries really hard to play along, but it's pretty awkward.
You can see people every time they look at you, they bow their heads to you, Magni.
How do they?
Even with disguise?
Yeah, I look like a totally different man.
They just know it's you. It's just a presence.
God damn it.
Turn off the demigodhood.
It's his mojo. It's too strong.
Well, you guys are famous. It can be hard to shake it off.
Well, we have a place to stay.
But we don't want anybody to know that we're staying there. That we should probably finish the night until like 3 a.m. and everybody's asleep and we go sneak there.
Fair enough. I know some of the back alleyways there.
I kind of break to those two what I told them about the shadow guys calling for a meeting.
Right. I agree to meet with these shadow people, but Moo, I believe that we don't have to kill the queen to get your daughter. We might be able to do both.
I'll follow your lead.
I just
Yeah,
have a feeling that we're being led to kill the queen over here, you know? I know we have to get Narcissus, and we have to get your daughter. But killing the queen seems like someone's trying to set us up to do it, to make us look bad.
All I have is my notes from back on like 5-9 that says the Shadow Master will release Mini Rain if I kill the Queen of Odyssey. So,
Right?
like, that's all I can have to work with at this point. I don't remember the other bits.
Well, we should probably, since we have so much time, we should head around the town, you know, just enjoying it and see what the people actually think of their queen. Because if we're gonna murder some good queen, it'd be bad.
Yeah, I guess I.
Oh, they're afraid of her. Like she's exactly like the king of Mithras.
Oh God. Oh, then no problem there.
Yeah, I'm kind
See?
of okay with this.
That dismisses everything.
But she is madly in love with Narcissus. But he's been imprisoned for 1,000 years.
Jailbreak it is. Jailbreak and regicide.
I don't have much of a problem with that now.
Well, we did kill my uncle like 2 months ago.
That's why I don't have a problem with it. Like, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Moo looks a little hardened after the 2 deaths she's gone through. You see little scars and patches of hair missing, and like, she's not the Moo you knew last time you were here.
Agnes' hair is still as luscious as ever.
I was just saying, stark contrast. Timbre looks better than he's ever looked before. He's got, his hair's done well. He's got fine clothes on. He's got adornments and all this kind of stuff. He's living the lifestyle. He's still got his panpipes around his neck. Other than that, he looks like a different person.
Evie still looks like a ragamuffin.
A what?
Muffin.
Ragamuffin.
Magni's gotten a lot of wish well gifts, so he has a lot of noble looking attire on.
As you guys can
No.
roll a d20 for rumors in Odyssey, maybe you can hear some stuff. As Moo, you hear, there's an enchanted painting in the city of the famous gallery. It's worth at least 20,000 gold pieces. As Silas, you hear, there's an idle speculation about the identity of the Grand Master of Chateau. It is one of the greatest mysteries of Odyssey. As Calyx, you hear, there's a rumor that are tunnels beneath the city that connect to the palace and each of the temples. As you hear, Magni, an army of centaurs and gigantics have been gathering the force. They have been called together by the mad warlord Zorkroth.
Doesn't sound good.
That's timbre you hear. The Queen's servants say that the treasuries in the palace is haunted by an ancient ghost. And EB, you hear, the shield in the tavern was once owned by Stolas, a great hero of Artesia, or Artesian history. He was an unbeatable warrior who established the Temple of the Shield. As you see, the giant shield.
You guys want to check out the painting in the temple during the day?
Sure.
We could plan a
Oh.
heist.
Well,
When do we need to meet the
When the
shadow people?
sun goes down.
Then
Yes,
yeah,
we
if
got-
there's some daytime stuff I would do.
I think we're closest to the temple right here, right?
Yeah, there's the map.
That's the Temple of Shadow.
20 is the gallery.
And 7 is the other temple that we want to go to. That has the shield. Alright, so... North or south, guys?
I'd like to see the painting.
Painting.
Alright, screw it.
Yeah,
Painting it is. We head up there.
So you head towards the gallery of paintings. This gallery is a square-shaped building, northern end of the city. A distinctive dome-shaped tower. It overlooks the east side of the river, affording a spectacular view on the third floor and into an open gallery. Inside, a cool and quiet. Visitors speak in a hushed, reverent tones, admiring the gallery's collection of hundreds of masterwork paintings. While the sculptures and philosophy are prized to Mithros, painting in order of the day of Arisia. This gallery is entirely dedicated to the art, as notable paintings including the portrait of all the queens and famous warriors, such as Stolos and various grand masters, and even the gods themselves. As you see a painting of Pythor and Vulcan and everybody. As you also see a greatly romanticized landscapes in other regions of Thylia from time to time when there was less travel between the cities. As you see the enchanted painting inside of the gallery, well guarded painted, the first Artesian king Kaparothos, the Wolf Lord. The painting is rumored to be enchanted, as the painter was so talently, supposedly it captured the king's soul. It has been rumored that somebody in Mithras wishes to buy it for 20,000 gold pieces.
question is that person alive?
This isn't the city everybody died in.
No, the guy from Mithras wants to buy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. Like,
Okay.
Can I cast Detect Magic while I'm in the room? See if there is
guards-
magic on that page?
Guards look at you.
Nothing nefarious, nothing's going to get hurt. I am literally just seeing if there are any traps in this room.
We'll take that. as they allow you to do as you see fit.
He snaps his fingers a couple of times and claps his hands together and does detect magic.
You sense transmutation magic coming off that painting.
You guys. There's something in that painting. As he looks at it deeply.
I mean, they did say it was enchanted.
Mm-hmm.
I could take care of it, but I'm afraid the guards would not take kindly to that.
What do you
Yeah,
mean,
people like
take
that.
care of it? Like, dispel
She
it?
just smirks and wiggles her fingers.
From what I can, the magic coming off it is pretty strong, but it can be dispelled.
I mean, just don't break the 20,000 gold painting.
It will break the painting.
Yeah, it'll destroy it.
Let's just not do that.
Yeah, let's
But-
not.
I don't. Do you need to? Do you need to touch the thing to dispel it?
It's like encased. You can't really touch it.
So
I'm
we're
not
like
saying,
in the
like,
middle of
you
this
need to touch it?
museum.
Yeah, there's two guards next to it, making sure no one touches it or does anything stupid.
Like, is it evil?
It's understood.
How about
I
can I
wouldn't
try
say
to make it distraction?
We're
We
not
don't
going
need
to do anything to the painting, Timber.
Not yet.
No, okay. I thought people were
Wait.
lining up to do stuff.
Not ever, right?
Yeah, you can line up to look at it. Or saying we're not going to use dispel magic on it. We suspect it might break the painting, and we don't want to walk away with a 20,000 gold bill.
I look at the guard.
Not that we
You
couldn't
really
pay
think they're
it.
You really think they're going to pay 20,000 gold for this guy? He looks at one of the guards.
As he looks to it, it was rumored that someone from Mithros was going to spend the 20,000 gold pieces.
What's it a picture of again?
It's the picture of the first king of this place, of the city. Of the warlord. I just put his name in there.
And they say he's trapped in there.
Yeah, there's rumors.
I winked at the guard. Never heard any screaming from the painting, have you?
No. Why? What's wrong with the painting?
Well, I'm no master artisan, but I do babble in such things. As he, he putting on his elegant and noble airs inside of his disguised self figure. But there is magic on that.
That's
painting.
probably why it's so expensive.
Well,
Evie's
I
going
can understand if it
to
was
take the
handmade
bag of
magic.
holding from Timber.
But it seems like it's more transmutation for
What?
someone
Okay.
changed
I guess.
paintings in some way or sealed something.
I Evie suspiciously.
I'm just taking these guys for a walk. I'm just explaining magic to them.
Magic? Yeah, it's not my particularly forte, honestly.
Well, if you're protecting it, you should know. You know, certain magics, when they come into contact with other magics, explode.
No, I've never heard of that one, but sounds interesting.
Yes. Yes, if you ever had two bags of holdings next to each other, they will explode. Bring everything within a long kilometer radius with it.
Oh dear. You don't have one, do you?
Okay. I do.
You have two, and you're gonna collide it and blow this place up?
No, I would never. See, I'm a responsible magic item owner, as you can see. I'm telling you that if there are magical items in your presence, you need to know exactly what they do, or mishaps can
So what's
occur.
this painting do then?
I do not know, and that is why I think that you should, by all means, whoever put this up for display should have it investigated immediately.
Right. Well, I guess when the gallery closes, I suppose we'll talk to the king and queen of Odyssey.
I'll make sure, as a concerned citizen of Eresia, that if anything happens to anyone while this painting is in here, I will let them know that I told the guards here. What's your name, sir?
Gregory. This
Good to
is,
know.
Bob.
Good to know. Keep on your job then. And he walks off.
Thank you, sir. It's unknown to who painted it, but yeah, just doesn't really have a name on it. It's left here. It's been left here for a long time.
If they're going to close the gallery and someone's going to investigate it at some point, that might be a good point to maybe sneak in here. I think there's something concealed inside of that painting.
Yes,
And if
but
the
that
queen
means
is that
after they close, so that's going to be after dark when we need to be somewhere else. So after we do
Probably
the
wait
other
till
thing.
tomorrow.
All right. Well,
I was trying to.
we're gonna end our session here. Continue on some next
Alright.
week. Hey,
Lots going on.
killed a fucking god, and you know he's back sleeping for 1,000 years. So congrats on that one.
Oh yeah. Slept all his hands away.
Yep, he'll be back in another 1,000. I'm like, good god, I would fight him again.
Another 1,000 years to touch people.
Ugh. And now we're
Oh.
doing the expanded story now that will make you go to the 16.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fun. Okay.
This is stuff after. This is a possible chance for you guys to become mixed gods, if you wish to take that mantle. Depending if it's
You guys
true or
getting-
not, it's hard to say. Can you truly become a
Yeah.
god, or
I think
is it something else?
It would be fun.
Only time will tell.
Ooh, Timber certainly wants to try.
You guys get anything cool for this level up?
Mm,
Yes, I got second round of being able to take 2